Good morning, guys, and God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. It is a cold one. It is around 9 a.m. and it's around like 30 degrees with a wind chill, so it feels like 28. It is cold. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring my gloves, so man, I'm in pain. All these body injuries from my motorcycle is it's hurting today, but I'm trying to stay as warm as possible. Like I tell a lot of people, the show must go on. I have a wedding to save for, so I have to be out here and work. But anyways, I'm here working on this 2021 Denali Duramax. Really nice truck, guys. It's a beautiful truck. He's one of my regulars. Unfortunately, I think I have been very busy, so I think somebody else touched this vehicle, which there is nothing wrong with that. I tell my customers, hey, I'm busy. I'm usually about 2 weeks out busy right now, but I tell my customers, hey, if you want to wait for me, great. If not, I understand. You have to get your vehicle clean. I'm a one-man show. Some people have said, why don't you get a crew? It's just not the same for me, because for me it's quality, and sometimes you hire a lot of people and the quality isn't there, unfortunately. But that's just me, and maybe in another video we'll talk about that. But anyways, we're gonna be doing a interior detail only. We're supposed to be getting some inclement weather come in, I think, these next few days. So I inboxed the customer yesterday and I was like, hey, looking at the weather tomorrow, we're around 60% chance of rain. The following day we're like 70%. I don't think doing the exterior will be a benefit at this point, but I always tell the customers, if you want me to do the exterior, hey, that's okay with me. Just know that, hey, there's no rain checks. Unfortunately, I'm not like a full service car wash where you can take your car and run it through there. So I don't offer rain checks just because, it's a hand wash. Even if you go to a full service car wash, they're not going to give you a rain check on a hand wash. They'll give you a rain check most likely on a, run it through the car wash, through the tunnel, because it's not going to take them long. So, but anyways, we're doing an interior detail only. This vehicle is in great shape. It's not dirty. It's not hammered. This vehicle really takes care of all his cars. So it's never about having a dirty vehicle. So today we're only going to be using a steamer for the detailing, steamer action only. No harsh chemicals on the plastics, on the leather, because again, the vehicle is new. But we'll see what we talk about on the video. But let me show you guys real quick. I honestly believe somebody previously did this truck, and whoever it was, they used a lot of tire dressing, because this thing is slinging tire dressing everywhere. So if you're a mobile detailer or a car washer, please, most likely a mobile detailer, try not to overdo the tire dressing, guys, because it just makes the truck look horrible. But at the end of the day, that's just preference. If you're a detailer and you like to put all this tire dressing, some people say the customer wants it shiny. Hey, that's great. But for me, I don't like to overdo the tire dressing because, it will sling. Usually, I always apply the tire dressing. About 30 minutes later, I'll come back, wipe the excess, and it'll be perfect. Of course, you want to use a tire dressing that's not going to do a lot of sling, because it just doesn't look good on vehicles. But anyways, I'm not ranting. Let me flip this camera around and let's check this truck out. Let's see how it looks. Alrighty, guys, so again, 2021 Denali Duramax. It's definitely been worked on. The tires, there's the tire dressing, obviously they look good, but all the tire dressing went on the door. It's all over. They even dressed I'm sure they dressed the trim. And this right here, it's a big no-no for me. They dressed these running boards, and Lord have mercy, I was literally cleaning out all the trash or whatever. I took a step here, and man, I almost had a big accident. I literally was about to fall pretty bad. Look at all the tire dressing, guys. It's all over the truck. If you're a detailer, try not to overdo the tire dressing, because man, it's all over. Check it out. Look at this. I'm sure they dressed this. This top. And look, it must have rained, and it's literally just rundowns. So anyways, this, I'm not, but I just, when it comes to running boards, people ask me, Carlos, you do running boards? I don't do running boards for the simple fact that for me it's about safety. So I don't do running boards for that reason, that your spouse, even yourself, you get in the truck, you take that first step and woo, you go down. So I don't do running boards. And even if I do, I make sure I verbally tell them, and I also text them that I am not responsible if anything happens to them as far as bodily damage, because I make sure in the text to always say I don't do running boards for safety reasons. You can fall, and I write all of that. I don't approve of dressing running boards just for the simple fact that you can fall. All right. So anyways, let's see what we get into, and let's have some fun today. I don't think if you guys can see the. Anyways, first let's have a huge shout out to Mr. Phil Shoemaker with Legacy Auto Detail. Thank you. I ordered this cup a while back because, man, I don't know, it just looks really cool. Man, that tastes good. Alrighty. So for this, we're using the I'm using the switcheroo from Aquafiber. I'm sorry. We're using an air gun and the Causeway steamer. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. So I usually tend to blow everything first, and then we'll come back and steam it and blow it off, and we'll be done. But anyways, little update on using the Causeway steamer. It's been, a good couple of, not a couple of weeks, I think, but it's been a good couple of cars I've done already. Golly, look at this, guys. Literally, look how slippery this is. This is so dangerous, guys. Look, my feet are literally slipping. That is insane. Whoever that detailer was, buddy, try not to do that next time. Anyways, let's keep going here. Little update, like I said, on the Causeway steamer. It is doing really well so far. I've actually really liked it. The steam is on point. Everything is great about this steamer. The only thing I have to adjust to is the length of the hose. It's not as long as the Harbor Freight. So, man, I'm literally gonna fall here doing this truck. Golly. Which, again, it's nothing major, but sometimes that extra length helps tremendously. But other than that, it's doing quite well. I actually filled this up to the to max, so it was 52 ounces of water, and it is full. And literally, I have finished 2 vehicles on the same tank, full tank of water. As always, distilled water only. Distilled water only. The steam is just perfect, guys. But that's the only thing I think I've noticed. I was talking to my buddy Erwin from Hawaii, and I was telling him, hey, I love it. The only thing I wish would be the hose would be longer, but that is minimal. Man, it is cold. That is the one thing about Texas. Our weather is always crazy. But who doesn't love Texas, right? All right, let's get this side ready. These new Denali's, they came out really nice. I love the compartments. I love every cup. I can't even put my my feet good here. Look at that. I could probably do the Michael Jackson. Look, I could do the moonwalk. Holy Jesus. Y'all thought I was kidding. That's crazy, man. It's crazy and sad in a way. And even if you do dress the running boards, buy something that's safe for them, not slippery, because that is very dangerous. Now, some people may say, oh, Carlos, you're overreacting. Safety is a big concern for me. But sometimes I feel like when detailers get a shot, you know, at doing a new vehicle, they try to show out, and sometimes they overdo the dressing, but it's okay. At the end of the day, my job is to get this vehicle looking just right again. Man, it is cold. Overall, steam is amazing. And I love it because of the continuous steam I'm getting. I'm loving it because of that. It's continuous steam. With my Harbor Freight, at times it would lose a lot of pressure, so it wouldn't hold the the pressure of the steam. I'm literally scared to get on these steps. But overall, the steamer is doing pretty good. I'm not really like a big fan of the tips and stuff, but this one has actually changed my mind. So I've been keeping it on the steamer, but it is doing really good. I'm happy with the purchase. I'm happy with everything about it. So far, the Causeway is doing amazing. For the dressing, I'm going to be using, I think, Meguiar's, just to give it that nice look, but not overbearing. So that's what we're going to be using today. All right. So now what we're going to be using is the upholstery attachment that comes with the Causeway. We're also going to be using the rigid vacuum for the extraction. it is not bad, it's not dirty, so that's why I don't need to use the big extractor. I'm going to be using the rigid and get everything off of the fiber. So let's go. I like it because it's real small and it fits quite nicely everywhere. Now we're going to vacuum the carpet. Really good. Vacuum it out. And we're using another switcheroo and wipe the carpet off. Man, it smells good. That Flex citrus always smells amazing. And there you go, guys. You know, some people may say, oh, that's not detailing, or that's not. But we did what we have to do. I don't want to oversaturate the carpet for the reason that it's a brand new truck. The carpet is not in bad shape. So, you know, that is how I do my extractions, with my steamer and a vacuum and a very good pre-spray. So, all right, let's get to the back. Alrighty, guys, so now we are to the dressing stage. What I'm using is I'm not using my detail gun today. Wow. And I wanted to do, I guess, something different. Just, you know, go a little bit old school with the sponge and I'm using Meguiar's Natural Shine protectant. The reason I like this one is because it's readily available usually at Walmart. Meguiar's, it's been a staple in my business, I guess. When I started my business, I started with Meguiar's. All right, and it did really good, and it's a product that I will always carry with me, just because of the fact that it's a very well-known brand. You know, some people may say, oh, well, I'm not a professional because I'm using Meguiar's or whatever, but at the end of the day, you know, I grew up with Meguiar's. I was taught with Meguiar's. I was trained with Meguiar's, and it's a brand that I know I can go to, get, and it's gonna produce results. I think I got this one for like $8, I think. But anyways, this one has some UV protection, and it's gonna leave you a really nice finish once it dries out. Since it's a new truck, guys, I didn't want to overdo on the dressing, and this is gonna be like that perfect combination, to be honest, of conditioning. It's gonna leave it really nicely. The plastics will look really nice once it dries out, and it won't be like overbearing. I really would like to know who detailed this truck, because they used some sort of like grease, or I mean, it was probably Armor. I don't know. I am nobody to judge, but they overdid the dressing on this truck. But let's put everything back in here. Very important. Don't get these mats dirty, because man, they're very important right now. Let's dress this plastic up, and we'll go to the other side. For the leather, I'm going to be using Meguiar's leather conditioner cleaner. I'm going to apply it by hand and then just let them dry out, and it's going to look really nice. So we'll let this product just blend in there, and we'll come back with the finished results. All right, it's finally starting to warm up a little bit, not a lot though. My hair is freezing. Oh, my hair feels like icicles. But anyways, let's check out the end result of this beautiful 2021 truck. All right, so as you guys saw, I used the Meguiar's dressing, and it's looking really nice. Everything blown out, crevices. I went ahead and pretty much dressed these mats with the Meguiar's conditioner. It is not slippery at all, so I even wiped them off with the towel because I know the customer tends to like his mats looking new. So I sprayed it, let it kind of dwell into the material, and then I pretty much blended it all in, wiped it off, and there you go. We use Meguiar's leather conditioner and cleaner on the leathers, and as you can see, they look really nice. And we dressed all the plastics. Let me take you all the way around this truck so you guys can see. But overall, this truck came out really nice. Everything pretty much got scrubbed, plastics got cleaned out, and it turned out really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack everything up and head off to enjoy the rest of my day. And to end this video, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm just about to pack everything up, but I want to end this video with when you're doing your vehicles, your trucks, especially if you're starting out, make sure you don't overly dress the tires, the running boards, because it could get dangerous. And if you do, always remember to let the customers know of the potential hazards that can happen when they get in, which, as you saw in the video, I was literally slipping. So just make sure, guys, that whenever you dress all the tires and the plastics, make sure that you don't overdo it. So overall, I hope you guys have a blessed day. We'll see you guys next time.